What is going on, guys? NorCal Gamers here, bringing you guys another Destiny video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the brand new update that just came to Destiny today on July 26. This update didn't include too much content to bring to Destiny, but it did fix a bunch of bugs that were very annoying. Before we jump into it, the background gameplay you're seeing is Trials from last week's Trials map, Exodus Blue. This is from our Trials run. It's just one of our games that we did. We did get flawless on this card, so it did lead to that in the end. But now, let's jump right into the update patch notes. So the first thing they fixed was the solar-based dot time effects were dealing half their intended damage. Basically, this issue was that on solar incendiary grenades and solar flares, they would only do 4 damage instead of their intended 7 damage. So that was fixed up. The second issue was that the Analects stat was not generating the correct amount of super energy. This was mainly an issue on roaming supers such as the Golden Gun, because if you were at tier 5 Intellect, it would show that you would get your super back in 4 minutes, but if you actually counted it in game, you get it in like 4 minutes and 17 seconds or somewhere near that. Basically, it wouldn't be near what the timer actually is, but this update did fix that. The last class-specific issue they fixed was that with Electrostatic Mind, they fixed it so it actually removed the super regeneration provided by the Intellect stack. Basically, before, the Electrostatic Mind perk on the Storm Trance would put your tier 5 Intellect to like instead tier 0. So no matter what Intellect you had, it would always be 0. This is like a major glitch that happened. But after this update, they fixed it to where it actually shows, you know, if you're at tier 5 Intellect, and it will actually stay at that compared to going back down to tier 0. Next thing they fixed was an issue that prevented people from getting the Apotheosis Veil exotic helmet from being accessible in the exotic armor blueprints. I didn't know this was a problem personally because I never used that armor piece, but nothing too major there. The next thing in the activities is that they fixed an issue that could cause weekly activities from ending earlier than weekly reset. Now, I did hear other people, my friends and such, that they said that Iron Banner and other things would end a little earlier, like at 12 o'clock instead of 2 o'clock. So I'm guessing this fixed that issue as well. And then they also fixed the issue with preventing legendary marks on certain missions. I would always be on Twitter like looking up the Bungie feed they have, and it would always be constantly like legendary marks, delayed, delayed. But this, I guess, is going to fix all those delayed issues, and it's not going to be delayed no longer. The final issue they fixed was where people with the full Postmaster inventory did not receive the Moments of Triumph book. But, I mean, I don't know who had a full Postmaster when the Moments of Triumph came. But if you are that person who got that, you do now have the Moments of Triumph in your Postmaster, so go and pick that up if you already haven't. But that's going to end all that this update did include. I'm mostly excited for the Storm Trance getting fixed with the Electrostatic Mind, because I do play the Storm Trance pretty often as my Warlock, and it's really good to know that I can actually get my super in the time that it says, unlike before the update happened. Also, if you want to read the full patch notes yourself, there will be a link in the description that has a link to it, and it will show you right to the Bungie official patch notes page. And one last thing too is that this update is actually the last update for the legacy consoles, so the PS3 and the Xbox 360. This is the last update you're getting, so that when Rise of Iron drops, there will be no more updates for the legacy consoles. If this update changed your character or caused even more problems, be sure to leave it down in the comments down below. I'd be interested in see if any other things occurred because of this update. But that's about wrapped it up for the video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel for more daily Destiny and any first-person shooter content. But I will see you guys in the next video.